This is your weekly news update. Grab yourself a drink. We have a lot to go over. Republicans are trying to gerrymander BIPOC voting districts in Texas so that they never lose an election again. They're also doing this in Louisiana. Now, the reason this is important is because of the Voting Rights Act of 1965, which was after the Civil Rights, as a way to make sure that BIPOC communities had the right to vote and it was protected. But they're trying to redistrict these areas so people of color don't have the right to vote, or their vote is negated because of the gerrymandering. The president made being homeless illegal, and instead of helping the homeless, he wants to imprison them for the crime of just trying to live in a system that failed them. That sounds like it's going to make America great. The president also fired the head of the IRS because he wouldn't do something unethical and work with ICE. If immigrants aren't working and they're mooching off the government, then why would they need the IRS data to find immigrants? Trump is now selling merch in the White House that says Trump 2028. Yay! Nothing says democracy like being in power forever. The Department of Homeland Security is delaying disaster relief to North Carolina after hurricanes, for who knows what reason. But I bet it's not because he cares about them. Tariffs are at an all-time high, higher in fact than they were during the Great Depression. Which again, tariffs are paid by the American people and not other countries. I hate that I have to keep explaining that. The actor Dean Cain, who played Superman, just joined ICE. Which I have to say is kind of ironic, given that he had brain damage and then became conservative and joined ICE. Is a bit on the nose, you know? Trump made the military active police to fight the cartel. What does that even mean? What are they gonna do, start roaming the streets looking for the cartel? Are they gonna invade Mexico to arrest people? What the legal implications of this are, I do not know. The military is now denying retirement benefits to soldiers who are trans, despite many of whom serving for decades. Nothing says making America great again like denying veterans their retirement benefits that they earned. The president wants to build nuclear missiles on the roof of the White House, for whatever reason. NASA is planning to put a nuclear reactor on the moon, which, space exploration is really awesome. However, at a time when the Earth is burning and Americans are barely scraping by and going through a Great Depression, it seems like the wrong time. Be sure to let me know the things I missed in the comments, and if you're not following already, follow along to keep in the loop. This was your weekly news. Thank you so much for watching, and I appreciate your face.